Do you believe in signs and symbols? Do you know what 2021 will bring us? There are many symbols that we use to predict and know the future. And throughout centuries, we use symbols to enrich people's lives. Different cultures all around the world have built universal symbols to better understand our mind, body, and spirit. Often, a deep spiritual work, we're asked to focus on symbols too that appear in dreams and our lives that we can all interpret, and that shows what our lives is all made of. In my last video that's called Repent West Coast, a person has made a comment for me stating that my video has symbols in it which possibly can interpret as witchcraft, which kind of got me to thinking, what symbols do we use in our everyday life and what do they actually mean? So of course, I do not want to use any kind of symbols that will portray witchcraft in my videos. So that kind of made me look into my videos closely to make sure I do not talk about or do not portray witchcraft, because I'm against that. I was looking at the symbol signs and thinking which symbols are more interesting, like the ones that we actually are using. For instance, I know we use a zebra crossing, which everybody uses. It's a symbol of pedestrian crossing the street. And then the symbol which we use, our thumbs up symbol, which is also a victory sign or good job, things like that. Also we like use a universal symbol, a symbol of okay, or which is like this, I guess. You're okay. I don't think we use it a lot in America, but I've seen people use it, so I do know people that do portray it as an okay symbol. People use symbol of peace signs, and I know a lot of also a lot of symbols that we use are, for instance, doves. The bird dove is symbol of peace and purity, love, while bird raven is a symbol of death and disaster. Also, like a cross symbol, a cross sign is a symbol of Christianity and healing, while other symbols as occult and evil, other signs. Even the cross upside down is something evil. And of course everybody knows what a rainbow sign means, or even a full moon. Everybody knows what that can mean. So it's just, as you see, symbols are part of life, and it is just part of our heritage that we pass on to our children. So it's good to kind of talk about it and what our future holds for us. This year will be very interesting. So September 2020 will be very interesting. The Jewish New Year or the Feast of Trumpets will happen on September 18th into the 19th, and some people actually believe that Jesus will come on this day, which possibly will come true. But this year he come. Do you believe that? Are you ready? So on September 18th into the 19th, a Jewish New Year will happen. It's going to be the year 5781. Which means that next year for 2021 is kind of related to this year, the Jewish New Year, and brings us to our big question: what will 2021 be like?
Will we be behind all those craziness in 2020? Will we have finally find a cure for our disease, the COVID-19, or will we still be in the same position we are right now?
So I guess the year before this was year 5780, which meant the mouth. But this next year it will be 5781, which means the teeth. So think about it. If this year we're believing is the mouth and the next year will be the teeth, I wonder if we have to bite into something even stronger than this year we had. So for instance, they're stating that Hebrew alphabet has 22 letters, and the 21st is the teeth, which kind of showcase the 2021 will be an interesting year for sure. So basically they're stating this will be called the year of the Shin, which means in Hebrew it means the year of the teeth, which also means it's the 11th hour or the last moment. And in Greek alphabet, it also the Shin is translated sigma, the 18th letter, which is 666. So according to some people, this will be a very interesting year. It could be worse than the 2020, or it would be better than the 2020, because it means it will be able to expose darkness and show the light in, which according to Perry Stone, I'll leave his link below too. It means you will be amazed. This year will be an amazing year. So the 2021 will be an amazing year, because something will happen that will make people be amazed, which I'll take it. Anything that to be amazed of, it will be very interesting to see. So I'm looking forward to this next year. I think it's going to be a great year, and this year is not done yet, but still a very interesting year so far, which I love, and I hope everybody are having a great time in 2020 and more fun time to have in 2021. So yes, I'm not a Jewish expert, but I just find it very interesting that a lot of things that happen kind of works together with the Jewish calendar and the Jewish alphabet, and it just kind of makes it very interesting how everything goes together so well, and including all the symbols next year. Of course, I'll leave some links below so you can take a look at that and see if you agree with the symbolism, or let me know if you believe in symbols, and is your life full of symbols too? So as you can see, our country is built on symbols. Everywhere you look, there are many different symbols that will portray what you need to do. The symbol of American flag, the symbol of Burger King, or the signs for different things that we know what it means to us. The street signs, the signs for crossing the street, for driving properly, everything. There's so many different signs and symbols and signs that we all have to follow. So when our life is full of these symbols, we tend to follow them too, especially if we have dreams about it, or we think this is the next step to do, or if you see something that you're like, wow, that's a symbol for me. Because usually symbols are things that happen to you that you're not expecting. It's just something that happens, and you have to take care of it yourself and your family, prepare yourself. Hopefully you enjoyed my video about signs and symbols, and like I said earlier, let me know if you think there's other symbols that you can think of
in your life specifically that pertain to interesting things in your life? Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much. What are symbols in your life? Subscribe to my channel.